Yes, you're going to meet all your favorite stars every Saturday at Compton's Town Hall. Next week, Johnny O'Neill will be back with us. Keith McDonald will be back with us. Larry and Laurie Collins will be back with us. Speaking of favorite stars, we got some grand folks right now that we're mighty proud to have as guests here at Town Hall tonight. There are many successes all throughout the country with people listening to their dot records all the time, and all the people talking about them and enjoying their popularity, and they're enjoying it too. You're going to enjoy them right now, I'll guarantee you that. I want you to make sure we give a real good Town Hall welcome right now to Dick the Augustine and the Swingers featuring Eddie Cochran. How about
Well, thank you very much. It is my pleasure right now to introduce a very talented young man to you that you've heard on records, seen in many motion pictures. How about a nice town hall party welcome for Mr. Eddie Cochran. Here he is, Eddie Cochran.
I got some money in my jeans and I'm really gonna spend it right. Well, I've been doing my homework all the week long. Now the house is empty and the folks are gone. Woo! Come on, everybody. Oh, well, my baby's number one, but I'm gonna dance with 3 or 4. And the house will be a-shaking from the bare feet a slapping on the floor. Well, when you hear the music, you just can't sit still. If your brother wanna rock, your sister will. Woo, come on, everybody. Oh, well, we really have a party, but we gotta put a guard outside. If the folks come home, I'm afraid they're gonna have my eye. There'll be no more movies for a week or 2. No more running around with the usual. Who cares? Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Gee, everybody's real swell out here to me. I'm going to make this next number with the help of Dick the Augustine and his sax man, Paul. And they're going to help me out by trying to sing a little bit of background for me. But have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you lately that I love you? Could I tell you once again somehow? Have I told you with all my heart and soul how I adore you? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. This heart would break in two if you'd refuse me. I'm no good without you anyhow. Have I told you lately that I love you? Well, darling, I'm telling you now. This heart would break in two if you'd refuse me. I'm no good without you anyhow. Have I told you lately that I love you? Well, I'm telling you now. You say your arms are empty and your eyes full of tears. Haven't had no loving in so many years. Don't blame it on me. I'm not guilty, can't you see? Don't blame it on me. I'm the same as I used to be. Well, every day is Sunday when it comes to loving you. I will always love you no matter what you do. Don't blame it on me. I'm not guilty, can't you see? Don't blame it on me. I'm the same as I used to be. Empty and your eyes full of tears. Haven't had no loving for so many years. Don't blame it on me. I'm not guilty, can't you see? Don't blame it on me. I'm the same as I used to be. Well, every day is Sunday when it comes to loving you. I will always love you no matter what you do. Don't blame it on me. I'm not guilty, can't you see? Don't blame it on me. I'm the same as I used to be. All right, thank you.
How about another number from Eddie Cochran here? Let's bring him back.
I'm gonna raise a fuss, I'm gonna raise a holler about working all summer just to try to earn a dollar. Yeah, every time I call my baby, try to get a date, my boss says,
No diet, son, you gotta work late.
sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. Oh, well, my mom and papa told me, son, you gotta make some money. If you want to use the car to go right next Sunday. Well, I didn't go to work, told the boss I was sick.
You can't use a car because you didn't work a lick.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I'm gonna take 2 weeks, gonna have a fun vacation. I'm gonna take my problem to the United Nations. Well, I called my congressman and he said, quote,
I'd like to help you, son, but you're too young to vote.
sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do, but there ain't no cure for the summertime blues.
Well, there's Dick Augustine and the Swingers and our guest tonight, Eddie Cochran. Great. Let's have another nice hand for Eddie, boys. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, Eddie. They'll be back in just a minute. Don't you worry.
Friends and neighbors at Town Hall Party seem to be enjoying the music of Eddie Cochran and all of his gang, along with the rest of the folks here at Town Hall Party. Going to have a little interview with Eddie Cochran right now in about a half a second. Just after I tell the folks up around Oxnard that it's going to be my pleasure to be up there with you Tuesday night. This coming Tuesday night at a place they call the Crow's Nest, I believe it is. So all you folks up around Oxnard, California, why, we'll be looking for you up there this coming Tuesday night at the Crow's Nest. And now let's bring out our guest star of the evening and a couple of his boys, Mr. Eddie Cochran. Eddie Cochran. Eddie,
Johnny?
we're visiting now with some of the friends and neighbors at home on the television, and right here about this time we usually bring our guest star out and just ask a couple of questions like where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
City.
Never heard of the place. Well, how come I didn't run into you back there? You probably wasn't born yet when me and Jimmy Wakely was singing on WKY.
Well, could be. I'm only 20 years old.
20 years old?
Mm-hmm.
My gosh, how could you get all that talent in 20 years?
Is that?
Well, Eddie, you've been on Town Hall Party before, you know that?
Yes.
A long time ago.
A real long time.
I believe you and your brother was down here, and you're doing
well,
a real
he is
fine
not really my brother, but at the time, we were going under the name, it was
Cochran
the
Brothers.
Brothers.
And you stepped out on your own and went on to Liberty Records, and you're doing all right there, boy. You're
we all get
way up.
lucky.
Some of the friends and neighbors, they might not be familiar with what we call the charts. The charts we read in the trade papers list the top 100 best-selling records every week, and Eddie Cochran has been in those charts, and I mean way up there near the top for many, many weeks now. And Eddie, we're all real proud of you too.
Thank you very much.
But
I'm kind of glad to come back here, and see
yes,
you again.
that's right.
Great.
And where did you go when you left Oklahoma City?
Well, for a while, I lived in Minnesota, and then I came out here. I'm living out here now, Johnny.
You live in California now
Right.
for the past several years.
That's right.
And you went on Liberty Records, when was that?
About 2 years ago. Just
About 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And in that short time, he's really hit the top, and that's certainly a credit to your work, Eddie, and the way the friends and neighbors have turned out here tonight is credit to you, too.
There's a lot of swell people out there.
Yes.
It's always great to do a show like this,
Well, now let me ask you this. You're going to be appearing in and around Los Angeles, someplace else in the near future?
I think next week, I think we're in Santa Barbara next Friday, I'm pretty sure. And then from there, we start working our way on up the coast and then back east.
You're going to take a little tour up and down the coast and then back east. I know you've done several tours back east, but we just go out so far. I don't think you'll find us back in Ohio and Illinois.
No, I don't think
Eddie,
so,
I was
Johnny.
hoping you'd bring
Well, there's a couple of the boys back here.
Yeah, bring them on up here. Let's meet them.
We'll come on down here. This is Big D. Augustine.
Doing a fine job there. You was playing the, which one was you playing there?
Well, I was playing the piano. You was playing the piano.
That's right.
They don't need the old-fashioned piano stool anymore, do they?
No, I don't think so.
They finally done away with that. And how long you and Eddie been together?
Well, we worked on and off now for a matter of months. I think we'll be working pretty steadily with each other for a while in the future here.
Well, I'm sure of that because you're really putting out some fine rock and roll type music there. Are these boys on the records with you?
By the way, these guys record themselves.
Come on in here.
These fellas record themselves under their own name, you know. And they've had several good records themselves. And excuse me, I have a bad throat.
Well, you and me both. Boy, I'm working on one tonsil tonight. How about that? Awful lot of people has got this old flu bug around Los Angeles, and it certainly tells. I've noticed a lot of newscasters on there have got it too. Are these boys on Liberty also?
No, we're on Dot.
You're on the Dot record label.
That's right.
Well, that's all right. Dot's an awfully good company. I'm very fond of Dot because they put out a record not long ago called Cimarron. Did you ever hear that?
I sure have.
You crossed the Cimarron River back there in Oklahoma, haven't you, Eddie?
Right.
You boys will be crossing it many times now. The way these records selling, the way they want you on these tours and back east. Well, you got some more of the boys back there? We might as well get some more of them out here.
Back there?
Yeah, excuse me, quite a few more back.
We'd like to meet everybody in the band. How you doing now? This is the boy that was drowning everybody out. Sound man come up there and he says, we'll talk to that drummer. Says he's drowning out our vocalists.
That's what he told me, and I felt bad myself.
Oh, don't feel badly, because that's the way we want it. That's the way this rock and roll music is constructed.
It's true.
Used to be the bass fiddle was the backbone of the orchestra, but I believe anymore it's the drum, isn't it?
That's true, yes.
So I'll tell you for sure you're doing a fine job. How long have you been up there with Eddie?
Oh,
You've been playing with Eddie?
Oh, it's been a while now.
Some time, huh?
Uh-huh.
You enjoy this type of music, do you?
I do.
I'm going to ask you, boy. Come on up here, Eddie.
Yeah.
All of you, you'll have to pardon my tonsils too tonight.
Yeah.
Eddie, I'm going to ask you a question. You may not want to answer it. Maybe you don't know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
Fine.
How long do you predict that rock and roll music will stay?
Well, I think actually rock and roll will be here for quite some time, Johnny, but I don't think it's going to be rock and roll as we know it today.
Do you think that rock and roll is something new?
No, I don't. I really don't. I think it's been around for a long time, but nobody's actually recognized it. It's kind of the way I look at it, rhythm and blues, you know, and blues has been around for so long. And then they kind of blended country and western music in with it, you know. I think it'll be around for a long time, but changing.
Were you around about, say, were you in the business around, say, 10 or 15 years ago when they called it boogie woogie?
I know what you're talking about. I was in the business at the time.
And then somebody sent me an old album by Jimmy Rogers, America's Blue Yodeler, recorded back in 1929, and he was singing a lot of blues.
Right.
And he had a saxophone in there on one of the records, and it sounded just a slight touch of rock and roll.
It's possible.
So maybe we could sum up the discussion by saying that rock and roll has always been with us, and maybe we'd be safe in saying that it'll be with us for a long, long time.
Well, I hope so.
Anyway, we hope so, don't we? Eddie Cochran will be back on the stage of Town Hall out in front singing some more songs for you in just a few minutes. Certainly a treat to have these young boys down here, and it's a pleasure to watch people like Eddie Cochran, whom we've known personally for a long time, to see them develop into stars, not of tomorrow, but of today, because that's what they are. They're selling lots and lots of records. Well, our time is about up back here. Usually we have some of the Town Hall gang out here with us, but we reserved this time for that little interview with Eddie Cochran and the boys. And we hope you enjoyed it very much. Find a little something about their personal life.
Here we are back at the big town hall. This is Western Music's Hall of Fame, and we have a batch of talent up here on stage as our guest tonight that we're very proud to present again. Once again, we'd like to have you give a real nice hand to Dick the Augustine and the Swingers, featuring Eddie Cochran.
You've watched him. Let's hear him do a few more numbers. Here is Eddie Cochran. Let's hear him.
You're fortunate if you find a seat. You're fortunate if you have time to treat. Back to the classroom, open your books. See, look, the teacher don't know how mean she looks. Soon as 3 o'clock rolls around, you finally lay your burdens down. Throw back your books, come out of your seat. Down the hall and into the street. Down to the corner and round the bend. Straight to the church you go in. Drop the coin right into the slot. You gotta hear something that's really hot. With the one you love, you're making romance. All day long you've been wanting to dance. Feeling the music from head to toe. Yeah, round and round and round you go. Going right into the sun. You gotta hear something that's really hot. With the one you love, you're making romance. All day long you've been wanting to dance. Feeling the music from head to toe. Yeah, round and round and round you go. Hail, hail, rock and roll. Deliver me from the days of old. Long to live the rock and roll. The beat of the drum is loud and bold. Rock, rock, rock and roll. The feeling is there, body and soul. I was talking a while ago to Mr. Johnny Bond over there. We were being interviewed, and we were talking about country music and rock and roll music and all that, and it's been a long time since I sang a country song, but Gene Archer recorded a song years ago that I like very much, and I hope you do too. It's called Be Honest With Me. Be honest with me, dear. Whatever you do, remember you're mine, dear. So always be true. Wherever you wander, on land or on sea, if you really love me, be honest with me. Honest with me, dear. Whatever you do, remember you're mine, dear. So always be true. if you really love me, be honest with me. You know the landlady's ringing my front door bell. I let it ring for a long, long spell. Went to the window, looked out the blinds, I said, honey, just exactly what you got on your mind. She said, I want money, honey. I want some money, honey. I want some money, honey. If you're gonna get along with me, well, I screamed and I hollered, I was so hard-pressed. I called a woman that I love best. I got my baby about 3:30. She said, Eddie, boy, just exactly what you want with me. I said, I want money, honey. I want some money, honey. I want some money, honey. Hey, if you want to get along with me. Well, I've learned my lesson and now I know the sun may shine and the wind may blow. The women may come and the women may go, but oh, I say I love you, honey. I just want you to know I want some money, honey. I want some money, honey. I want some money, honey. Yeah, if you're gonna get along with me. Together tonight. I got some money in my jeans and I'm really gonna spend it right. Well, I've been doing my homework all the week long. Now the house is empty and my folks are gone. Woo, come on, everybody. Well, my baby's number one, but I'm gonna dance with 3 or 4. And my house will be a-shaking from the bare feet of slapping on the floor. Well, when you hear the music, you just can't sit still. If your brother won't rock the sister will. Ooh, come on, everybody. But we gotta put a guard outside. But if the folks come home, I'm afraid they're gonna have my hide. There'll be no more movies for a week or 2. No more running around with the usual crew. Who cares? Come on, everybody.